Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Asha. I'm a Ascension Coach with Twin Flame Universe, and I do coach on Twin Flames, helping them to come into union, healing the separation consciousness. Today's video, I'm going to talk about Kundalini energy, Kundalini Awakening, which you have experienced during maybe the beginning phases of your journey. So here I'm going to talk about the facts, and I'm not going to talk about what is you find it in the internet about what is this energy and what sort of its origin and all that stuff. We will just go to the straight to the point. So all of you would have experienced the Kundalini Awakening, or maybe the sort of energy flow during the initial phases of your twin flame journey, and obviously it's keep happening as you heal during the different phases also. So why you experience Kundalini Awakening when this energy is actually get activated during a lot of kind of practices, dedicatedly like working on sort of energizing that, but you get to experience when you meet your twin flame. Why? The fact is, you meet your twin flame when you are in a present moment. That means you are somewhere in a very good aura and presence. That's where you probably meet them. And as you meet them, you're also entering into the journey of your own awakening. So that means you have your awareness some sort of got activated. So as you meet them, it could be physical meeting or non-physical meeting, doesn't matter, because energy is, we are energy, and energy just flows and you receive the energy. So when you meet them, the dormant energy which was numbed out for years in your system get activated. So that means the energy which actually start to flow because of their presence, because you're receiving their energy, it helps you to activate that energy. So, and it becomes a sudden phenomena, and you never experienced that in the past. So for you, it is a new experience. For many of them, it could be like, a lot of physical changes suddenly happening, or maybe mood swings which comes in. It could be in any way, right? People experience in a different way. So because with the presence of your twin flame, when this energy gets activated, because this is a life force energy which is required in your system to live the life. So basically we are living in this energy, even though it is dormant and numbed out for years, but that is where we help us to do our day-to-day activities in a very small percentage. So what happens is, like, all your chakra, the energy started flowing through, right? So the activated energy started flowing. So normally the energy is from root chakra to your upper chakras to crown chakra is what the energy movement is. So when the energy suddenly started moving, it creates a sort of imbalance, I would say, in the system, because you're not habituated with this energy's presence. So why it happens? Because you are opening up to the sudden possibilities. That means it's an expansion in your aura. It is an expansion in your system which happens because this energy help you to focus and expand your life. So when the chakras are open, when the energy is activated, and if it's flowing without any block, that means you have immense possibility to access. That means you become a limitless, like infinite person, or a being. So but then what happens with us is, when this energy is activated, it's a new experience. You don't understand what is happening. You suddenly shut down it with your own judgment, because you started thinking like, why I'm experiencing this? Is it something like medical issue? Or you don't know what to do, because the possibilities in your aura, the expansion which happens, you don't know how to manage it. So you suddenly contract that energy basically in your system. So immediately the expansion which comes in, you make it contraction. So basically you're shutting down. So then your like your emotions or emotional body or your the system needs to respond it in a different way, right? That's where you get into the mood swings, or you sort of going into the depression stage, and that we call it as the dark night of the soul, because suddenly everything becomes negative and you're sort of experiencing a very different phase of your life. So because you are not able to access this energy in the right way. So then what happens is, yes, your dark night of the soul started, and you get into the sort of healing, because the healing is required for you to do the transformation and access energy completely. So as you do the healing, what happens is like all your chakras again started getting purified into the consciousness. So where the consciousness purification is happening and the chakras are start getting opened, imagine this is happening at a very minute level, because no one's chakra is fully opened 100%, right? That's a very expansive stage. So as you heal, your chakras gets opened. That means the energy start flowing in the right way. So that's why like you experience again the Kundalini energy flowing as you like work through your healing, and every frequent period you get to experience this. So energy started flowing. So the moment energy started flowing is again you were able to very active and able to access your awareness. So as you do healing and learning and all the stuff, you will be able to get your other skills opened up, like example channeling capabilities, everything gets opened up. So you will be able to access more information if you use it in the right way. So there comes the importance of doing the life purpose, because this energy is a huge energy. As is a huge energy, you cannot waste it. So you need to use it into the right use, that is calling into your right life purpose and doing the life purpose. So if you're a creative person, then you get into the creativity sort of things, because you will be able to channelize this in the right way. If you're a, like say, a dancer, for example, then you use that capabilities into your dancing. So basically you unlock your potential, unlock your capabilities. That's how the Kundalini energy helps you to do that. So basically we call it as a life force energy, because it's required, and your root chakra become very active. So you basically use all your taking actions and moving into the right directions, etc. So the activation of Kundalini energy is, of course, it's a, I would say, it's a best part, because it is giving you the access to your infinite potential and capabilities, as I said. And being in contact with the twin flame and getting this, experiencing this is like wonderful, because otherwise people really have to do a lot of, say, other practices in terms of, it could be meditation or anything, to access this energy. It's not easy, to get. But being with your twin flame, they help you to open up all this potential, because that is where you both become like strong partners, and able to create everything in your life. So it's a very strong partnership with your twin flame, which is coming in to unlock, giving you all this access and possibilities in your life. So this relationship is nothing, it's not something which you need to like give a very low value or something. It's something very high potential. It's a higher love which you're calling in. So that's why the journey is also feels like difficult, because you have to do a lot of work in terms of coming in union with your twin flame, because it's something not normal you're working on. It's a very infinite access, the reality you're creating in your life, and you're creating it for eternal, not for just for this lifetime or just for a few years. No, this is not a normal relationship. It's a very, very high, higher love, higher frequency relationship, and it requires that much of attention and that much of focus and work. So it is fine, you have to work a lot, You might be spending your nights waking up, healing, a lot of upsets, ups and downs you are facing, struggles you are facing, which is okay. It's all for good. So keep loving yourself, keep healing yourself. And this is some generic information I wanted to give you, what happens with the twin flames when the Kundalini is awakened, just to know what is actually happening with us, so that you will be able to handle it in a better way. I hope this video helped you, and let's see what topic I can bring in the next video.